Hey, 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 everybody. So glad to be here. So glad to be feeling much better. Thank you, everybody that has reached out to me and said, how you doing? How you feeling? Sorry for your fall. Yes, sometimes I get clumsy. Those things happen. Anyway, but we move on. Today is about Thriving Thursday and healthy habits. And so, first things first, I just wanted to talk about with any habit, no matter what the topic of the habit to be, it really should be something that is simple um, and small so that you're changing into new patterns. It takes, at least 30 days, some say 90 days to create a habit. And so making it small and simple, it doesn't have to be overwhelming, and it doesn't really have to be so complex or things that you just delay it. So really it's about small, simple changes. And then there really is no magic to it. It's work-life balance and incorporating healthy lifestyles. It should be simple so that we want to do it and that we are doing it more often. And so it just becomes part of our pattern of life. And those steps should fit right into your busy schedule. And so years ago, I used to think about it as like, I can't do this. I'll have to wait. I'll have to figure that out, how it fits in my schedule, because I don't know if I can sustain it. And so we want those small changes to be um, uh, really able to be integrated so that they are sustainable into your habits, whether they be a work habit, lifestyle habit, or a healthy habit. And so instead of making it difficult, just figure out what particularly your goal is with that particular new habit. And so in this case, a healthy habit, what is your health goal? What is it that you're trying to achieve with this habit? And I'm going to use intermittent fasting as an example. It's something that I've just started incorporating since Thanksgiving of last year, and I avoided that for a while. I just thought it was just another diet, just another fad. But what I found is amazing, so I thought I would share it with you. So the first thing about intermittent fasting is there is so many health benefits to doing it. It really is not a diet. It really like you should eat healthy foods, and we can talk about that in a little bit. Um, but it really is about not denying your food. It's delaying your food so that it fits in a eating window versus a fasting window. And that fasting window, I started out with a 12-hour fast, and then I've increased it to a 16 to 18 hours and sometimes longer fast. And it's like I never thought I would do that, and I never thought it was something that I could incorporate. And here's what I've done. Well, first of all, what are some of the benefits for doing that? Like, why is it even a thing? So it's not just a weight loss goal, although that is such a great benefit, and it helps your body as well. But it really is about blood sugars being stabilized, brain function is protected. Who doesn't want to think better? Um, your hunger lessens as time goes on, and excess body fat is shed. That's where the weight loss comes into play. And then the rate of aging slows. Let me say that again. The rate of aging slows. I'm going to be 60 this year. Holy cow. And who doesn't want to look better? And who doesn't want to delay the signs of aging? So anyway, so those are some of the benefits, the health benefits of intermittent fasting. And it really, depending on where you're at on that scale, depending on, is weight loss your only goal for this, then you want it to be about an 18-hour window, because that's the magic happens when you delay eating between that. And yes, sleeping counts. So, what I do is at 8 o'clock, I stop my fast or start my fast. And then around 11:30, I break my fast with my favorite pink drink to give me energy. It stabilizes my hormone glands, and then I eat around 12 or 12:30. And with that, uh, it helps so much. And sometimes, I get busy. I find I'm not hungry. If I'm not hungry, I really just delay it. Sometimes I want to eat more. And so I really don't worry too much about that. I have an app that's called the Xero app that, I just plug in when my fast starts. I say when it stops, and it just tracks my patterns. And so I'm able to see my pattern, to track my pattern, to be intentional about it. And before I got the app, before I even knew about the app, I just put a timer that repeated daily of start my fast, stop my fast. And sometimes it worked out and sometimes it didn't, in terms of sometimes we had family functions. And so I chose not to fast. But what happens is that I also am more intentional about, okay, when that celebration is over, or what's going on with my hair, it's just driving me crazy. Anyway, when that celebration is over, I am not eating and snacking afterwards as I'm doing the dishes or whatnot. And so I'm more intentional. And so the mindset is still there, and the mindset is really important. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to say about taking steps, simple steps, integrated it into your schedule, figuring out your goals to make sure that you are intentional at the beginning, because the why is so important. Why am I doing this? What are my goals? And when you are passionate about your why, or determined about your why, you're more likely to stick with it. So don't deny, just delay. And simple habits: choose your fasting window. Eat the rainbow. The rainbow is a suite of fruits and vegetables that really help provide the nutrients your body needs, along with the proteins, and supplement those nutrient gaps, because nutrition for your body is so complex, and sometimes we don't eat enough, or we're not able to eat enough. Say broccoli, for instance. Who can eat the amount of broccoli that you need in a day for some of those, as an example? And so just know where your nutrient gaps are, and supplement those nutrient gaps to give your body full function. And then water. Water is so important. It hydrates your system. It's the your body's mostly filled with water, but your cells on a molecular level need to be hydrated too. So you really need to drink. Dr. Oz says half your weight in ounces of water. And so hydration is really key to your body functioning. If you do nothing else, add water to your system first before you do anything. And then track your progress, track your steps, know your goals, and then don't sweat the small stuff. And remember, it's all small stuff, right? Just like in that little red instructional book that that was around, at least in my era. And one other tip: I read a quote yesterday and I just loved it. And that is, sugar weakens the immune system for 4 to 5 hours. Amazing. Now, I love sugar just as much as the next guy. And so just remember to eat some protein with it too, because it will help shorten that those hours. And then, but laughter boosts the immune system for 24 hours. So I challenge you, laugh often and don't sweat the small stuff. See you later. And thanks for watching.